She's she was nice. I had I had met her on a trip with family. I was young and I was stupid, and she was very beautiful. She was in her 20s and I was only 16. I didn't know what it was to be a woman. I didn't know what it was to be a man. I only found attraction through superficial means. And through her, I knew there was more to people than just looks and feelings. There was character and experience, and I enjoyed my time with her. She she was a traffic controller. She was paid really well, she told me, and she decided to go with me on a trip out to the sand dunes. I I wrote a big love heart in the middle of the sand. She took a picture of me falling over when I finished it. I stood next to her and I looked at the photo that she showed me. I could smell her skin. It was soft and feminine, and it was really nice. She smelled really nice to me. I wanted to stand by her longer. I wanted to reach out and hug her and give her a kiss on the cheek and tell her you're beautiful and I want to be with you. I don't know how we can make this work, but I just want to be with you. I know I'm only young and you're older than me and we live in completely different worlds, but I want to be with you. But I left. I went back with my family and I lived my own life and she lived her own. We talked online for a while and I didn't think much of it. I was young then and I was stupid, so I thought, well, like, I couldn't love this girl. She lives too far away from me and nothing would be significant about it. They tell you that long distance never works. And I guess I'm the kind of negative person to think that long distance never works. If only I tried. I stopped talking to her in 2010. I forgot about the experience we had in that month overseas. The next thing I knew, I saw a picture of her with no hair. And even if she didn't have any hair, I still thought she was so beautiful. I thought no matter what happened to her, she'd look amazing. She looked amazing. It was type 3 cancer. She had breast cancer and it was told that I heard that she did not have long to live. She only had 2 months. And I felt sad about that. I felt sad that I'd wasted my youth. That in 2 years I did nothing amazing in my life. I didn't go overseas. I only went with family. I stayed at home. I didn't even try to connect with anyone. And to see someone amazing as her, to see that kind of life being wasted was upsetting. So I messaged her once again, and we connected, and I was too scared. I was too scared to tell her that I I loved her truly for the brief moment we had spent together. We did nothing, but I just fell in love with her. And now she only had 2 months to live. And it was ridiculous. It was funny. She seemed happy. Like death was nothing to her. And she was just living life to the fullest, even though she was going to die. And she was getting thinner and gaunt. And the color of her skin faded like paper. And I wanted to say that I loved her, but I was too scared. And the next morning she had died. And I didn't know what to feel. I didn't know what to feel at all. I felt frustrated. I wondered why I would care about someone I didn't know. I'd only met her for a short while. And she would have that kind of impact on me. It was confusing, it was frustrating. But she died. With no one to remember her.